Hi guys, and welcome to Portcover Sports Talks. We'll be covering an I-League match, which is the match between East Bengal and Churchill Brothers. So East Bengal hosted Churchill Brothers at VYBK Kolkata, and somehow they got a draw. And we'll talk about this particular match. So before we begin, consider subscribing, and if you like it, give a thumbs up and watch till the end of the video. So let's begin the analysis with the stats first, which is very important. Quest East Bengal had 63% possession, whereas Churchill had 37. That kind of wraps up a lot of things. As we are going to progress by breaking down the match into different segments and halves, we definitely will understand that East Bengal had most of the possession, and we could definitely see that, and they had more chances created though, but very, very less chances taken advantage of, or rather I'd say not a single chance they could actually take advantage or exploit. So we'll talk about that, but let's complete the stats first. The number of shots were quite even, which is East Bengal with 17 and Churchill Brothers with 15. Shots on target was 6 by East Bengal, whereas 7 of Churchill Brothers, which is quite close. The fouls were really, really high, with 10 fouls by Quest East Bengal, whereas 13 by Churchill. Yellow cards, 2 for East Bengal, 3 for Churchill. And corners and offsides, which are not that important. It is important, but that's not that important, because there were a few clumsy corners that were conceded during the course of the match. So East Bengal with 9, Churchill Brothers with 6, and offsides, East Bengal 3. The trap of Churchill Brothers really, really worked like a charm today, and their defensive organization was really good. So let's begin the analysis with a very basic and a very obvious thing, which is, when is East Bengal going to score? When are they going to get the back of the net in this match? When are they planning on doing something, creating something, and actually send the ball to the back of the net? They got brilliant chances and they missed quite a lot of chances. So let's talk about the chances they missed. As I saw, most of the chances were actually created in the second half, and the immediate effect of Chroma could be seen. Like, Chroma was subbed in the second half, and almost he scored a goal, but that was offside. The credit goes to the defensive organization of Churchill Brothers, and 50% rest goes to Chroma himself, because he did run a bit faster. He is actually really quick, so he can wait off and actually be the defenders in a race, and actually could have scored that goal. So Chroma undoubtedly had a great game. So Victor Perez was the one to cross the ball. He has actually impressed me a lot. Victor Perez, the new signing, has been playing decent game. He had a standard game today, but his balls and his presence of mind and his positioning inside the field during the match, and also his passes and his long balls were really on point and really, really impressive. So another player that I want to point out is Juan Mera. Juan Mera, number 23, still the new signing, or like kind of a new signing. He was amazing. Like, in my opinion, he did really well. He was very cheeky. Genius, to be exact. He was genius. He was dribbling the ball, he was retaining the ball, holding the ball, and giving off good passes, good lobs, good flicks. And also he took on a few shots, and set from the set pieces, like corners. He was really good, and overall he took a lot of workload alongside Victor Perez, Alonso, and Collado as well. Talking about Collado missed a howler. Collado missed a goal which actually is going to haunt him at night. That was a one-on-one chance, and he squandered it. Or I must say that the goalkeeper of Churchill Brothers, James, actually did a really good job. Another miss was when Chroma was one-on-one with James, and it was a really really easy chance to score, really really easy chance to actually get the ball at the to the back of the net, but somehow he lost his footing, or somehow he lost his composure, to be exact. He actually, in my opinion, he lost his composure and he squandered it. He squandered a brilliant chance which could have been like the equalizer, and then again a penalty at the end which could have given them the 3 points they needed. For Churchill brothers, it's a really good thing because they won. They got a draw. They got 1 point off East Bengal, and that too even at Salt Lake Stadium, VYBK Kolkata. So from Churchill brothers' side, it's really really good that how they defended as a team, how they performed as a team. But East Bengal as a team was better. You might have some other views, but hear me out. East Bengal created a lot of chances. East Bengal's passing game was brilliant. East Bengal had most of the possession, that is a lot. Like we can see that they had 63, whereas the Churchill brothers has 37. So East Bengal, in my opinion, was the side that should have won the game. Not a draw, definitely not a draw, because the number of chances they created, the number of times they actually entered the penalty box, the number of times they had a clear area to shoot, they didn't. So another one I want to point out is sloppiness in front of the goal. In front of the goal, the players were really, really sloppy, and in this stage and in this kind of matches, it is really, really sad to see how you are squandering chances just because you have a bad first touch, just because your vision is low, that you feel that you are going to pass it to someone else, but you don't pass it properly. So in my opinion, they should actually focus on the finishing, because the rest of the game is done. Rest of the game, they were brilliant. They were pushing so hard. They actually pushed Churchill brothers till their backs were against the wall, but Churchill brothers did a really good job by defending and neutralizing all of their attacks. So let's talk about the penalty. Let's talk about the penalty. The penalty was a bit out of luck, 50% out of luck, and 50% was Suresh Mithai's very, very sloppiness. I must say, Mithai was all the full game, he was really, really good. But at the end, I don't know what happened. He actually shoved Chroma from the back, and Chroma did get the chance and he fell down, of course. I'm sure it's not any play acting involved there, but that's how they conceded a penalty, and that too at the dying moments in extra time. And another disastrous thing and very concerning thing of that penalty was Colado missed the first time. He missed, and then in the rebound he scored. So it's very concerning. And if you are actually happy that Colado scored today, don't be, because he missed the first chance, and that too in a crucial situation where your team is losing, and it's just basically 70 seconds or something like that. That's all that's left in the match. At that time, you are missing. That ball could not have been gone to him in the rebound, could have been to a defender of Churchill brothers, and he would have cleared it without a stint of doubt, and that would have been a disaster at your home in front of the East Bengal fans. So that, in my opinion, Colado should rethink again and again, because that's the second easy chance he was going to miss. But somehow, yes, James really did a good job, the Churchill brothers goalkeeper, as he saved the first one. That is really, really good. But of course, he won't be able to save the second one because he's on one side, and that's Colado with the ball on the other side of the pitch, other side of the bar. So that's an easy goal for them, for Colado. But nonetheless, it's very concerning how East Bengal is not scoring and how East Bengal have squandered a lot of chances. Chroma had an immediate effect. Gurvinder also had an immediate effect, as he came on in place of Puya. So Gurvinder did add to a lot of defensive strength of the team. Mehtab Singh had good game. Colado had a good game. Perez had a standard game. Juan Mera had a brilliant game, in my opinion. Chroma needs little bit of more credit by the fans, to be honest. And Espada, I didn't really see Espada doing much. I'm sure he was a crucial aspect of the game, but what we expect from that Spaniard has not been fulfilled. As a neutral fan, it's really exciting to see Espada play, but somehow I didn't get that feel today. But overall, East Bengal kind of lucked out and kind of were unlucky as well, where we can remember from across from Juan Mera. Mehtab Hussain's header went on, and that's the woodwork, saving Churchill brothers and keeping them in the game. And then a bad clearance by the defender of Churchill brothers, again a bar, and then it goes to Espada, who could have finished easily with a volley, but the contact was kind of sloppy and he missed it. So that's how I can feel that it's really concerning for East Bengal as they are not scoring. But that's that. The rest of the game was brilliant by East Bengal, and it was a very end-to-end game. And I really enjoyed watching this game, and will be looking forward to the rest of the games in the season. And hopefully things will change for East Bengal, and things are going to get better for Churchill, as this 1 point is really going to help them. So right now, the table looks like East Bengal at 4th and Churchill brothers at 3. So a lead of 1 point, but a game less played by Churchill brothers. So that's what the scenario is right now. If you liked it, and also I would definitely and would love to hear about your views in the comment section, be it good, be it bad. Please let me know. And if you like this, subscribe and share this with your friends, and give a thumbs up if you liked it. And till then, we'll see you in the next one.